VUCA. I've never heard of this. How would I implement this in my role? I work in recruitment.
Okay. So VUCA, so again, the story behind VUCA, so I was kind of doing the stuff at pace, but the story behind VUCA is actually really interesting. Well, I think. It's actually a military term, and it came about in the sort of the 50s, or the 50s, 60s, when the Cold War finished. Because at the time, it was clear who the enemy were. We knew who they were, where they were, what they were going to do. Dead obvious, yeah? But of course, that all came down, and then it's like, well, we still have enemies, but we don't know who they are, what they do, how they do it, all this, and it created that VUCA circumstances. So, the military started to use this as a way to try and align themselves and get their own thinking right. Hence where that was born. A guy called Bob Johansson realized actually business was starting to take a hold of this, because they're saying, oh, we have the same sort of stuff, and that's where VUCA Prime came. So thinking about from a recruitment point of view, again, let's go back to the previous answer, which is a flip and think about, okay, so the people that you're recruiting for, they are in a VUCA world. That's what they are going through. There will be volatility in their market. Now, whatever it is they're selling, whatever it is they're doing, again, if you can spot that, if you can understand that, if you can talk to them about that and you can help them with that and give them a bit of light at the end of the tunnel and a bit of clarity towards that, they'll like you. Then they'll start talking about your recruitment services. If they're a bit uncertain about stuff that's going on, because again, it's hard to really predict, if you can give them information, if you can help them with their understanding, again, it could be providing teaching, literally tell them stuff, or you can facilitate that out by asking them great questions so they start to think through stuff themselves. Again, oh, love talking to you. You're really helpful. Oh yeah, I do recruitment. Yeah, you can be my recruitment guide. Yeah, same with the clarity. Again, giving them steps, giving them process, giving procedures, giving them stuff that they can sort of hang on to just to make a bit of sense of what's going on. Help them do their job, help them make sense of stuff. That's the first port of call. Forget talking about your things. That positions you as a useful person, someone they like, and that they will then want to deal with for whatever it is that you're selling. Recruitment, sales training, medical equipment, whatever it be. So it's the same kind of thing works.
Thank you, Fred. Really very good insight. Thank you for expanding on VUCA.
It sounds sinister, doesn't it? Oh, I don't want VUCA. Let's get rid of VUCA. I'm going to help you get rid of VUCA.